Go.
All right, good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for joining us. My name is Lance Schneider. I'm the president of Voluntary Benefits Agency. I have with me Deborah Whittle from VBA and Tamara Korek, who is owner and founder of Benefolio. And today we're going to talk to you about a very unique benefits enrollment and communication system. Should say benefits communication system for open enrollment and enrollments of really any insurance product that you are offering in a group. Really excited about this system because Tamara had contacted me several months ago as a prospect and showed me the system. And for years, VBA had offered to our clients customized web portals where they could access benefit information, look up network providers and different things. And it was just a very rudimentary system, and it didn't really accomplish the goals that we wanted to do. It wasn't as professional as we wanted it to be, so we stopped doing it. But when this Benefolio idea was presented to me by Tamara, we really liked the idea because it really pulled together the education of a benefits expert and the knowledge of a technology company to bring together a system or product that was extremely useful in increasing participation and communicating benefits effectively to employees via the web portal. So with that, we're going to take some time today to talk about the system and the Benefolio product and introduce you to exactly what it is that it can do. The problem that as agents and brokers we all see in the insurance business, and I've been in the insurance business for 22 years as an agent, as an enrollment company, and now as an MGA, and benefits communication has become tougher and tougher. And years ago, when we were able to get in front of all of the employees and do group meetings, the 25, 50 life shop or manufacturing company or whatever it may be, and then we were able to collect enrollment applications, life was really very simple, although it did take a lot of work. But today, the biggest problem is the fact that that's not a reality, and especially with larger cases. And brokers and agents that we work with are asking us all the time, how do I better communicate with the employees of the groups that I'm working with and take some of the workload off of the HR manager? Because when you have large accounts, you have multiple accounts, multiple locations, companies that are in the hospitality industry, transportation industry, restaurant industry, whatever it may be, where they have several different locations or locations throughout different states, or even in the healthcare industry where the employees really don't come into the office for group meetings, it becomes very difficult to distribute enrollment information to the employees. Communication is unclear. You end up with very low participation in the group. You have clients that are disappointed in the results. It becomes very time-consuming for the HR manager to chase people down, to explain the benefits to them, and to collect enrollment information. And also, enrollments become very costly, especially when you're trying to do them on paper. So those are some of the problems that face enrollment companies and agents as well as employers that are out there today. And the goal of Benefolio is really to improve communication, to increase participation, and to be able to be a hero to your clients, all at the same time saving you dollars and saving your client dollars and time. So the Benefolio design, and one more click there, Debbie, is really sleek. It's really simple to understand, and the web portal is very easy to navigate. And employers are given their own web portal with their own domain name, and that is going to be a portal that can be accessed not just via a computer or laptop, a desktop computer or laptop, but it's also going to be extremely mobile friendly on any device, whether it be Apple or Android, whether it be a tablet or a smartphone. And today we know that everyone has a smartphone, and people prefer to receive information on anything, whether it be shopping or even benefits information via their mobile device and via the internet. Paper is just a very old school thought at this point. So the real enrollment solutions that Benefolio is providing here, number one, open enrollment is extremely difficult, like we said, for large employers and employers with multiple locations. HR is typically going to be bogged down with many responsibilities, and typically they are not delivering the message that you want them to deliver. So when you're not able to get in front of clients and do on-site meetings, or you're trying to announce enrollments or enrollment meetings, and you're reliant upon the HR manager who likes to take this on even though they don't have time to do so, they're really not delivering the message that you want them to. And paper enrollments really are old school, and they really are outdated, and they have become more and more difficult to do because enrollment guides have gone from just 4 or 6 pages into 50-page enrollment guides that employees just aren't going to read once it gets into their hands. And the fact is, like I said, people prefer to get the information on the internet, all information on the internet. The average person looks at their smartphone every 5 seconds, I think is the stat. And that really includes benefit and enrollment information. But there's never really been until now a streamlined solution for digital benefits communication that can link to any and all enrollment systems. So a web portal that is going to offer pre-enrollment tools for announcing open enrollments, an open enrollment tool, a post-enrollment tool that has information that employees are going to need after they enroll, as well as new hire information, and even offer the option for a portal that can be used at renewal time. Clear communication is also one of the biggest keys to increasing participation. So no more boring open enrollment announcements or payroll stuffers that get thrown away. Benefolio provides one of the most unique things that I've ever seen, and that is a video e-card. And we've all seen video e-cards, but how many of you have ever seen a video e-card used to announce an open enrollment? Typically, payroll stuffers would be put in employees' paychecks to announce open enrollments. And today, almost everybody has direct deposit, so employees aren't opening their paychecks or their pay stubs, and a lot of times that information gets thrown away and missed. We have done in the past postcards that are mailed directly to employees' homes, which is very expensive, and again gets thrown away as junk mail. And we've even tried to rely on employers in the past to distribute a notice or hang something up in the break room announcing open enrollments. And that's not very effective either, especially when it doesn't get done. But being able to collect an email list or a phone list and being able to text and or email out a video e-card that is going to be appealing and attractive and exciting for an employee actually to look at, that's going to last less than 60 seconds, is really something that's going to capture the employee's attention. And it's really getting into the new age, and especially dealing with millennials. No more hard-to-read, lengthy benefit brochures that are costly to distribute. Again, as I mentioned, benefit enrollment guides have gone from just a couple of pages to having to be 30, 40, 50 pages because of all the limitations and exclusions that insurance companies want you to have in there to CYA. All benefits information, including recorded benefits presentations, are going to be available in one place on one portal, again, that is mobile friendly. We're going to be able to deliver a clear HR message to employees, a customized website designed with the client's input in mind. So every website is going to be customized to the client that we're doing business with, from logo to colors to the look and feel that they're trying to accomplish. So it's not a cookie cutter approach like a lot of systems out there are. So you are going to be able to deliver the message that you want as the agent or as the enrollment company, not the message that you're relying on the HR department to deliver for you. So a benefits communication tool here that has been invented by benefits experts, not by a technology company. And you've really got blended the best of both worlds here, because Tamara's background is in voluntary worksite benefits, in working with an insurance agency and selling and implementing those programs. So she has the sales expertise. And that's merged with a technology expert that is able to create the benefit communication portals that Benefolio is able to put together for you. And that's what I like. So increasing participation obviously is one of the keys. As insurance agents and enrollment companies and brokers, the goal is to increase participation within a group and get the highest participation that you can. Over the years, one of the biggest complaints that I hear from agents is, participation is decreasing, and I think a lot of that is because of the fact that benefits communication is not being done properly, and it's getting more and more difficult to get HR managers to allow you to deliver the message that you want to deliver the way that you want to deliver it. So key, educating employees about the benefit options that are available to them in a way that they can understand and in a form that they're going to want to access. Inform employees about enrollment dates and times. So if you are doing enrollment meetings and you do have dates and times and locations for enrollment meetings, The web portal can actually have a scheduler app where employees can actually schedule for the meetings that they're going to attend, and what date and what time and what location. So that's a phenomenal tool. It also allows you to know that if there's 300 employees eligible in a group and you only have 150 people set up for enrollment meetings, you're going to know exactly who is signed up and who isn't, and you're going to be able to communicate that with the client. So this is a system that isn't going to lose the employee's attention, because after they receive the video e-card, they are going to have a direct link to the scheduler or to the enrollment platform or to the site that is going to give them the benefits information that they need. So several different options as to how that's going to be customized, which we'll talk about. So the video e-card is, again, one of the most unique things that I have seen, and that's something that really attracted me to this. The video e-card is going to announce the open enrollment. It's going to direct the employees to the benefits communication website. It is going to then give them information about the benefits available and give them the opportunity to link to the enrollment site with the carrier, or direct them to scheduling an enrollment meeting to meet with you, the insurance agent or the enrollment company. And we're going to show a sample of the e-card, which is just about a minute long. Some of you may not be able to see it depending on the system you have or hear it, but here we go. So as you can see, a much more exciting way to announce an open enrollment than a letter or payroll announcement or postcard that somebody has to read. And it's going to catch their attention and direct them right to the company's web portal, which is customized for that employer. Okay, so getting back to the presentation and moving on. The ability to announce enrollment meetings and to actually have a scheduling app as opposed to a sign on the wall where employees can actually sign up for enrollment meetings. I already kind of discussed this, but the e-card can automatically link to a scheduler. So open enrollment meetings for health insurance and voluntary benefits are on December 4th through December 8th of 2017. It announces the dates and times. It has a link to the website where they're going to be able to get their benefit information. It can link to a scheduler where they can be required to sign up for one of the enrollment meetings, or again, they can simply click Enroll Online where they can get the information on the benefits, and then obviously that will link directly to the enrollment platform for whatever insurance company or insurance product you are offering. So that's one of the exciting features about the program. So you can have the scheduler, you can have the Enroll Online button, you can have both of them, you can have one of them, you can set it up however you want to set it up. But the scheduler, again, is a really cool tool because, again, if you know the group has 300 people and you only have 150 people scheduled, you know their names, you know who they are, you know what meeting they're scheduled for, and you can share that with the employer so that they can make sure that they're getting everybody into the meetings that needs to be in the meetings. The benefit options are all going to be listed on the website. So there is going to be one page, again, customized to that employer, customized with their benefit options that they're offering, from their core health insurance benefits to their optional dental and vision, all the way down to worksite benefits. So you can see here just a sample screenshot where they can click on, the term life and expand it. The critical illness is already open and expanded. It gives them a very short couple of sentences on what the critical illness is. It's going to overview the benefit options that are available. Can even include the rate information, and then they have the option to download any of the forms that you want to put on the site. So if you have a critical illness flyer that has more detailed benefit descriptions, if you have a benefit summary, if there is a claim form or how to access your benefits that you want to put on there, are all options that you can have on there, a price sheet, whatever it may be. So an employee can look at all the benefit options that are available. They can click on the particular benefits that they want to learn more about, and they can actually get additional information by downloading additional forms if you choose for them to be able to do that. We're then going to even get into benefit videos, and one of the things that I think are really cool that most carriers are coming out with today is they do have benefit videos. Not necessarily as important on the major medical or the dental or the vision, but when you're offering voluntary worksite benefits like disability or life insurance or accident or critical illness, which most companies have today, I think it is key to be able to load a video that is going to give the employee a short presentation, especially when you don't have the option of doing those one-on-one or group meetings to actually educate people on the benefits. So they are actually able to click on a link which is going to have a benefit video. We're not going to show an entire one, but just to give you an idea of what that would look like.
There are many examples of how accident insurance may pay benefits from more serious injuries that result in trips to the emergency room.
It's just a sample of what a video could look like, and literally any benefit video that you have can be uploaded to the site so that the employees can click on a video and actually get a description of the benefits that are going to be there and help you sell that product. So the site is extremely easy to navigate. Obviously, the home page and everything is going to be designed with the employer's brand and colors and logos in mind. It's going to have the home page, which announces the open enrollment period. It's going to have the benefit options, as we discussed. It's going to talk about how they enroll, whether that be through enrollment meetings or whether that be through, again, online enrollment portals. It is going to have online forms, so claim forms or benefit summaries or change forms, as far as benefit change forms, adding a family member, deleting a family member. All of that information can be placed online so that employees, when they go to the HR department or they call your office and say, how do I file a claim or how do I do this, that can be accessed via the web portal. Provider info, so links to PPO network provider lookups, whether it be for vision or dental or medical or whatever it may be, those can be there as well as frequently asked questions. So, some of the biggest questions that folks ask, we know what those are going to be, and in working with you, we will design an FAQ section. How do I file a claim? Who do I contact for? And so on and so forth. The video presentations and even the customer support are all links that can be there. And again, you can take advantage of one or two or three of these, or the entire site can have all of this information loaded for you based on the employer's needs and based on your needs. So again, we talked about the fact that the entire thing is going to be desktop, laptop, iPad, or tablet, as well as mobile phone friendly. And everybody today has a mobile phone regardless of demographic, income class. Everybody's going to have a mobile phone to download the portal and view the information. So, we talk about being a hero from a standpoint of, for the employees having easy access to information and information presented to them in the way that they're going to want to see it. For the HR department, ease of administration and taking a lot of burden and work off of them. And even giving them a tool that they can utilize. For your client, this can be part of your benefits presentation when you are presenting to a new potential client to show them a unique service that you have that a lot of other people do not have. And then making life easier for your team, as far as if you are an enrollment company or an independent broker or agent, having the ability to have a tool that's going to communicate things and take a lot of workload off of you. The tools that are included, year-round benefits information. So you're going to have the online forms library and the carrier information and links. So it's not just an open enrollment tool and then it's gone like a lot of these tools are. This is something that existing employees year-round are going to be able to utilize for online forms, for carrier information, for PPO network lookup, whatever it may be. And it's also going to have a contact form. on there as well. So if they need to contact someone, they can do it via email. The perpetual enrollment instructions. So for new hires that may be coming on board, this website is still going to exist and be in place so that new hires, as they come on board, have the ability to go online and access their benefits information. Even during a new hire orientation, an employer can actually have the employee go through the website or go through the portal and go through the benefits that are available to them. And everything is very self-explanatory. The agent training manual is also going to be included with every single web portal that we create. So saving money, taking the load off your implementation team, not having to create benefit enrollment forms or payroll announcements or posters or any of that information, outsourcing to the Benefolio team, which once you provide them with the benefits information that is going to be provided in any given group, they are going to take over and put everything together that needs to be done. If there's last minute changes, there's typos, they aren't going to charge you like a lot of folks for doing that. So once the site's up, if something changes last minute, they're going to be able to make those changes typically within 24 hours. Quick edits are not a problem. You are eliminating all of your printing costs by going digital, and you are eliminating all of your shipping costs. And we would spend $10,000 in many cases on large groups, sometimes more than that, and thousands of dollars on shipping just to distribute enrollment guides or to do a mailing of a postcard or a pre-enrollment announcement letter. So all of that is eliminated by putting it into one spot on this portal. So the cost of the program actually is extremely affordable as well. So being in the business as long as I've seen, these type of programs and systems that have ranged anywhere from $2.50 per employee per month up to $5 per employee per month, and anywhere from $2,500 to $5,000 for a setup. And one of the keys as well is the setup can actually be done for a new group within 5 business days. It doesn't take, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. It can actually be done within 5 business days of receiving all of the necessary information that Benefolio needs to get your site set up. And the rates start out at 50 cents per employee per month, which is absolutely wonderful. So 50% per eligible, 50 cents per eligible employee per month. 75 cents per employee per month for groups under 500 lives. With more than 100, and then $1 per employee per month for groups with less than 100 employees. And $100 a month is actually the minimum cost to administer the program. So if you have a group of 20 lives that wants a plan, it's still going to be $100 a month. The setup fees are also very minimal as well, and this includes buying the domain name, purchasing everything that needs to be done, getting all of the setup and all of the information loaded, $495 for 3 benefit options. So if you just have a medical and a dental and a vision plan, for example, it's going to be your benefit brochures, 10 online forms, your video Ecard, 3 embedded product videos, the enrollment scheduler, all the information that we talked about is going to be there with free hosting and a free domain. If you have 5 benefit options, so maybe it's a medical, dental, vision, life, and disability group, again, all of the same things, 5 embedded videos, 15 online forms, 5 benefit brochures, again, free hosting, free domain, $695 setup. And then when you go up to 10 benefit options, which is going to be a group that's offering core benefits plus voluntary worksite benefits, you get all the same services, but for up to 10 benefits, and it's a $95 one-time setup fee. So an extremely affordable program. You can build this into your fee. You can pay for this for the client if you want to, or again, it's something that can be billed to the client or even built into the product cost for those that enroll anyway. The reality is, it comes down to benefits communication made easy. And we have everybody muted, so any questions that you guys have, please type into the questions pane, and we will go ahead and Deborah will read those off and we will answer those questions. But in the meantime, I encourage you after we're done to go to benefolio.com, where you can actually see sample sites, where you can actually view and play the video Ecard and look at the benefit presentations and costs and whatnot. You can reach out to myself, you can reach out to Tamara, you can call us on the phone, you can email us at contact@benefolio.com to get additional information or to set up a meeting for us to talk with you individually or answer any questions that you have or even provide a proposal. or a copy of this PowerPoint and webinar that we're doing today. So with that, I'll go ahead and ask Tamara if you have anything to add, and then Debbie, I'll have you go ahead and ask any questions that we may have.
Yeah, hi, this is Tamara. Thanks, Lance. I want to add that one of the advantages of Benefolio also is that that site can be launched about 2 or 3 weeks prior to your enrollment. So as you know, you might have the enrollment platform already in place, but we all know that we are going to try to make it all work at the last minute. So we might have the enrollment platform ready like about 1 or 2 days prior to the enrollment. So if you do have any of the information about the products in your enrollment platform, the employee doesn't get to see it prior to the enrollment. And so we end up in a situation where the employee is rushed to the enrollment, but really honestly doesn't have the information they need to know. They need to talk to their family or spouses about the enrollment options, and they don't have the time to decide. So with Benefolio, we are not in any way affected by the enrollment platform itself, so we can launch it really 2 or 3 weeks prior to the enrollment and give the employee the information they really need prior and the enrollment.
Okay. Debbie, do we have any questions?
We do not right now.
Okay. So with that being said, I want to thank you guys for joining us today and spending some time going through the webinar. Again, the contact information is still on the screen. Take a screenshot or feel free to respond to the email that invited you to the webinar, or to contact us or go to our website and get additional information. We would love to talk to you again, and this is just a phenomenal addition that you can provide with your proposals to your clients to help earn their business, or to even existing clients that are looking for a better solution with open enrollment season coming up. And the fact that the website can be created and put together as an enrollment tool within 5 days leaves you plenty of time as we get into open enrollment season to put together a proposal and for us to implement a program. So thanks again for your time. We appreciate it, and hope to hear from you soon.